Hi everybody, we got a lovely question here. The question is as follows. In a triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees, angle C is 20 degrees, D and E are points on BC such that angle ADC is 140 degrees and angle AEC is 150 degrees. Now suppose AD is equal to 10, you are expected to find BD times CE. This is required. Now this is a question which was asked in an international competitive mathematical exam. So let's draw the figure. So I'm going to have a triangle. Now I've been given a 90 degrees, so it's a right triangle. So let me draw that. So angle B is 90, so I'm going to take this point as B and this point will be A, and we have got 2 points on BC. So this is going to be C, and I've got 2 points D and E. So let me just take this point D and E and let me connect it with A. So this is one, and then this is the next, and then you got another one from A. Okay, the figure is completed. Now ADC, that's 140 degrees. So this is 140, this is 90. If this is 140, this is going to be, because the entire angle is 180, right? So this is 40. If this is 40, this is 90. 90 added to 140 would give me 130. And sum of the angle is 180. So if this is, these two are adding up to give me 130, this is going to be 50. And then I've got AEC is 150. If this is 150, this is going to be 30. That's 30 there. Now if I were to consider A, B and E, this is 90, this is 30. Now just consider this triangle A, D and E. Sum of the angles is going to be 180 degrees. So this is 140 plus 30 is 170. So this is going to be 10 degrees, right? And if I were to consider A, D and C, because this is 150 degrees, if this is 150 degrees, we need to utilize this. Angle C is 20, so that is already given there. So 150 plus 20, 170, so this is also going to be 10 degrees. So we have got the complete angle information for this entire figure, and that would be sufficient enough for us to answer this question. So we need BD. So if you were to see this entire triangle, now this entire angle is 20 degree, this is 20 degree. So that would mean we got another measurement. We got AD is 10, so this is going to be 10. Now this angle is 20, this entire angle is 20, this entire angle is 20. So that would mean we got an isosceles triangle. and the base angles are same. If the base angles are same, the sides would be same. If this is 10, this entire thing is going to be 10 units. So let me write that down. DC is equal to 10 units, and we got AD is equal to 10 units, right? So that is all right. Now the question comes to obtain BD. Once I get BD, I would just go on to obtain CE. That would be easy. Now this is 90, this is 40, right? Now if I were to take cos 40, what is cos theta? Now cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Now let me write that down here. Consider triangle ABD. Now if I were to take cos 40, cos theta, what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side. That is my cos theta. So in this case I'm going to take cos 40. So cos 40 is equal to BD divided by this side. What is that? That's going to be hypotenuse side. That's going to be 10. So therefore BD is equal to 10 times cos 40. So this is what we have got. Okay. Now we will have to obtain CE, right? We will have to obtain CE. So what is CE? Now clearly I can apply one of the rules which we have studied. What is that? We will just apply the sine rule. So let me just consider, let me write that down here. Consider triangle A, E and C. Now what does the triangle AEC looks like? This is A, this is E and this is C. So this is 150, right? 150, and if I were to apply the sine rule, so sine rule is going to be this length, right? So I've not only got sine rule, I should say I've not only got 150, I've got a 20 degree here. So probably I will draw a bigger angle. So this is 20, this angle is 150, and this is A, and this is C, and this is E. So this is going to be AC divided by 150. This is one part of it. We have got, in fact I should say sine of 150, right? And I've got this angle to be as, let's see the figure, this is 150, and we are only considering AEC, we are only considering this, so this is going to be 10, right? And that's going to be CE, so I'm taking this as 10. So this is equal to CE divided by sine of 10 degrees. Now what is sine 150? Sine 150 is nothing but sine 30, which is nothing but 1/2. And we need to get the value for AC. CE is also obtainable. We can get the value for CE once we get the value for AC. So let me just write this in this fashion. So this is going to be AC divided by 1/2. It's going to be 2 times is equal to CE divided by sine 10. So therefore my CE is equal to 2 times AC times sine 10 degrees. So this is my CE. Now what is AC? How do we obtain AC? Now there is a very important observation you will have to watch here. Now to get AC, I can very well consider ADC. Now why do I consider ADC? Because if I were to consider ADC, I can club these two to be a single angle. So this is going to be 20 degrees. Now this is 20 degrees and this is 20 degrees. So that would mean I have two base angles to be equal. That means we are dealing with an isosceles triangle. If it is an isosceles triangle, then two sides are similar. So that would mean there is a 10 here, and this is also going to be a 10. This is also a 10. Now there is very important, I've already mentioned here, this to be as 10, I've already mentioned here, this is a 10. Now if it is an isosceles triangle, watch here, let me just draw an isosceles triangle and show it to you. If I have an isosceles triangle, say this side is same as this side, and this is A, this is B, this is some C, and this I drop a perpendicular. I'm dropping a perpendicular. So this is 90 and this is 90, right? Now since it is an isosceles, this angle is going to be theta and this angle is also going to be theta, right? Two angles are going to be one and the same. Now I would like to know what is BM. So if I were to take cos theta is equal to BM. Now in this case it is 10 units, right? Or if you want, you can take this as x. Just take this as x. Let me just take this as x and x. So cos theta is equal to BM over x. So BM is equal to x times cos theta. So this is BM, right? Now what do you think is going to be BC? BM is going to be x cos theta. Similarly, MC or CM is going to be x cos theta. So therefore BM, or I should say therefore BC, is going to be 2 times x cos theta. You agree? Now my x is 10 units. If x is equal to 10 units, so this would mean we are looking at a BC which is 2 times 10 times cos of 20 degrees. So this is my 10, this is my 10. Just try to drop a perpendicular bisector and you call this as sum m. So this MC is going to be what? 10 times, right? This is 10, this is 10. So 10 times cos of, what is the angle we are looking at? We are looking at 20 degrees. So therefore AC is going to be equal to what? So AC is going to be 2 times of this entire thing. So 2 times of 10 times of cos 20, which is nothing but 20 times of cos 20. So this is my AC. So I've already got AC. So let's go back here. AC is already obtained. So this would mean, let me write that down here. C is equal to 2 times of AC. Let me show the value to you. 20 times cos 20. 20 times cos of 20, which is 40 times cos of 20. This is my CE. But we are expected to find CE times BD, right? Or BD times CE. What is BD? What is BD? BD is nothing but 10 times cos of 40. Right, that's my BD. So I need to substitute that value of BD. So let me just do that. Now before I could do that, I need to include the sine 10 degrees. You see, CE is 2 times AC times sine 10, right? But I did not include the sine 10. I've just substituted the value of AC. So let me place sine 10. So having placed the sine 10, I need to now find out BD times CE. So what is BD? BD is 10 times cos of 40. So this is nothing but 10 times cos of 40 times 40 times cos of 20 times sine 10. But sine 10 is nothing but cos 80. So you can utilize that value. So if you were to rewrite this, I'm going to rewrite this as 40 into 10, 400. I start with cos 20 and I place cos 40 and then I follow it up with cos of 80. Now do you remember a formula which is actually, or I should say we have already done a formula connecting these informations, right? If you could remember that formula for a minute. Now let me state that formula. We know that we started with this formula, which is represented as follows: cos A times cos of 60 negative A times cos of 60 positive A is equal to 1 over 4 times cos of 3A. Now what is this? This is cos 20, cos 40, cos 80. So can I write this as follows: cos of 20 times cos of 60 minus 20 times cos of 60 positive 20. Cos 20, cos 20, cos 60 minus 20 is cos 40. Cos 60 positive 20 is cos 80. So what is this equal to? Is equal to 1 over 4 times cos of 3 times, in place of A you got 20, which is nothing but 1 over 4 times cos of 60. Cos 60 is what? 1 over 2, which is nothing but 1 over 8. So I have got a value of 1 over 8 for this entry. So let me write that down here. So therefore BD times CE is equal to 400 divided by 8. 8 divides 45, there's a 0 there, so which is nothing but 50. So this is the solution for this beautiful question. Thank you everybody. Enjoy your night.